Okay. So play a command to attack Esper Sentinel. Go.
Esper
All right,
Sentinel.
and keep draw.
Jeez.
And play a swamp and go.
Okay. Yeah, your Esper Sentinel is going to be drawing off me.
Okay. Nice. I like it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so... Mana Crypt?
Okay. So you're paying one.
Nope.
Okay. Draw a card then.
Yeah.
Did you keep a no-lander?
No, I didn't, but I thought it'd be funny to play the Mana Crypt first.
All right.
So I had
You just
Mana
didn't
Crypt.
want to pay it.
Yeah, I didn't want to play it. I had the Mana Crypt. Had a land. Had the Talisman. And then drew the Mox. So...
Are you paying for it? Oh no, that the Sentinel only triggers once, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fortunate.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
black off the land, black off the Mox Opal, and one Pyrexian Altar. Go.
Should we reset our life totals to 40, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
No,
good.
Chris is one. Don't worry about it.
Oops.
I'm sorry. That was a Fracturing Altar that you played.
Yeah, Pyrexian Altar.
Oh, Fracturing Arena.
Arena, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
What am I chatting? Sorry,
Oh.
Max.
Same as my go. 1, 2.
And then you two go, yeah.
Draw for the turn. Oh dear. Okay. Swamp. Tap the swamp to play an indulgent aristocrat. Go.
That creature.
Yeah.
Okay. Marsh flats. I'll crack the marsh flats. Go and get an isolated trap.
The first non-creature spell. Okay, cool.
To go, if this is like the next card, I'm going to be very sad. It's not an isolated trap all in one. Where on earth is it?
Is this still your turn, Key, or did you pass?
Sorry, I got the shrine of the. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mana Dork, sorry.
I thought I missed something that somebody told me.
No, I thought I got the shrine in this deck. So I'll pay 2 for it to come in untapped. Tap 2 to play a Farewell Stone. Or Fell Warstone. And then pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Canyon Slog in my land for turn, and pass.
Ooh, cool. I'm going to run out of steam now, Carl. That's the only downside. So, untap, draw. I will play a mountain. Red, black.
Did you draw for your Fracturing Arena?
Oh, I missed the arena and I missed the crypt.
The Mana Crypt.
So odds I'll take damage. Oh yeah, of course. Roll it off screen. 1 twice. So I'll take 3 off that. I'll take 1 off the arena and I'll draw a card. I'm going to take my mountain back and play the
Include Courtyard?
Yeah, Courtyard. Tap the Courtyard for a white, the Sweet for the red, and black from the Mox. 1 from the Talisman. I'll bring Kaalia in. And pass the turn.
Cool. Untap. Draw.
Key you get. Oh no, you don't. Never mind.
It's non-creature. Have you cast a non-creature?
No, sorry.
Oh. Okay, that's not good. That's good. These are double sleeved and they're dark on the inside.
They're pixelated on screen.
Yeah, it's you know the modal cards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm bringing the land in tap. So
Wow.
there we go. We'll sort that out. Yeah, after all that, it's not worth worrying about, is it? Tap that for a Blade of the Blood Chief. Whenever a creature is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on the equipped creature. If the equipped creature is a vampire, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it instead.
You paying one?
Nope, I ain't got one to pay.
And draw a card.
Cool. Kovacs, you're open. I'll swing at you for 1, so I get 1 life.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Cool.
Mega?
Yeah.
So I'll play a Shipwreck March and I control 2 other lands. So, what's the right way to do this? I'll pay for play my commander. I've got all my colours. And then, no, I'll pass.
All right. So untap. Keep draw. I'm going to. I think I'm going to stick with the plan and play a swamp, pay a red and 2, and I'm going to cast my commander Jeska Thrice Reborn. I do not have 1 mana to pay for Esper Sentinel.
Oh, okay.
So she'll come into play with 1 loyalty counter on her. Then I will -1 her and deal 1 damage to up to 3 targets. I'm going to deal 1 damage, Dalfort, to your Indulgent Aristocrat and deal 1 damage to the Esper Sentinel.
Oh, I didn't even.
And I will deal. Well, looks like Dalfort is still at 41. So I guess I'll deal the last damage to Dalfort.
Wow, that's my favourite card in the deck.
And that is me done for the turn.
Bro, so untap. Upkeep triggers. Odds to take damage. 4 don't take damage. Take 1 from the arena. Draw a card. 35 and then draw 1 for turn. I will play a mountain. And for 1, 1, 2, 3. Does that matter? For 1, 2, and 3. I'll play a Herald's Horn. Name it Angel. So spells you cast at the chosen type cost 1 less. At the beginning of my upkeep, look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature card of the chosen type, I may reveal it and put it into my hand. So I'll tap that for red, that for white, and 2 others.
You got 2 counters on your Blade of the Blood Chief, Dad.
Yeah, it needs to be equipped to a creature, don't it?
Yeah, it goes on the creature. Whenever a creature is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on the equipped creature. If the equipped creature is a vampire, it gets 2.
Cool. I'm going to play Alela, Exemplar of Justice. Beginner of combat, Alela trigger. I'm going to choose my commander. So Kaalia get +2/+0, trample, and vigilance. I'm going to come at you, Dalfort, for 4 commander damage.
Cool.
I will get a trigger, and I'll choose not to put anything in. Off you go.
Nothing to put in play, huh?
Nothing to put in play.
Wow.
Oh, that is bad.
That's what happens when you got a handful of mana rocks. You look impressive and run out of steam.
Yeah. Michael?
Yep.
Untap. Draw. Interesting. Going to play a mountain for the turn. And then I'm going to do tap 3. I'm going to play this foreign card, a foreign language card, but it's actually a strata, Strata, scythe. And what it does is when it enters the battlefield, I imprint. When it enters the battlefield, I can imprint a basic land from my library. So I'm going to search for a swamp.
So, imprint, when it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, exile it, then shuffle your library.
Yep. So
Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land on the battlefield with the same name as the exiled card.
Yeah. So I have 1 swamp. Provax has 2. Do you have 1 or 2, Chris?
Of what,
I
sorry?
have 3. It has to be named swamp, or is it the swamp type?
It has to be named swamp,
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
I have 2 swamps.
and that's it then. I don't have any swamps.
Okay. So it's +3/+3 at the moment, then, doesn't it? But that's it. That's my turn.
I'll play.
Delph, what did you take the damage off my Kaalia?
I tapped Arcane Sanctum. And then I'll play a Lithiform Engine for 4. I create a fairy,
I did the commander bit, dude.
Yeah,
not.
and then I'll pass.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Crumbling Vistage as my land for turn. It enters battlefield tapped, and when it enters the battlefield, I add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool, and it apps for colorless. I'm going to add a black mana when that comes into play, and I like to cast Entomb.
Oh,
Any interaction on the Entomb?
Nope.
I have no idea what it does.
And
no,
taps
I
out.
don't know.
Entomb, search your library for a card, put that card into your graveyard, and then shuffle your library. Am I good to resolve the Entomb?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
think anyone's got any interaction, so you're alright. Can you do it this turn? Can you do it?
I'm going to put the Worldgorger Dragon into my graveyard.
Oh wait, hang on. I remember this combo. Did I put my exile graveyard stuff in this deck? I can't remember.
Then I'm going to pay 2 mana and cast a Dance of the Dead, targeting Worldgorger Dragon.
Yeah.
When Dance of the take target creature, this is what Dance of the Dead does. When take target creature from any graveyard and put it directly into play under your control, tapped with +1/+1, treat this creature as though it's just summoned. The creature does not untap during its controller's untap step. At the end of his or her upkeep, its controller may pay an additional 1 colorless, 1 black to untap it. If Dance of the Dead is removed, bury the creature in its owner's graveyard. So when this comes into play, it comes into play tapped. Worldgorger Dragon. When Worldgorger Dragon enters the battlefield, remove all other permanents you control from the game. And when Worldgorger Dragon leaves play, return it to the battlefield. Return when Worldgorger Dragon leaves play, return the removed cards to play under their owner's control. So, with it enter the battlefield on the stack, I'm going to tap to add 1 red mana to my mana pool, and that will exile all permanents I control. And when those are exiled, the Dance of the Dead left play, so Worldgorger Dragon will go back into the graveyard, and Dance of the Dead and my lands will come back into play. This is going to add a red mana when it comes into play, and Dance of the Dead is going to target the Worldgorger Dragon, and I'm going to float 2 black mana. This creates they're going to create an infinite mana loop for me. When I have infinite mana, I'm going to target the Esper Sentinel with the Dance of the Dead. So I have a tapped Esper Sentinel in play in order to break the loop with my infinite mana. And then with my infinite mana, I'm going to cast Jeska, Thrice, Reborn.
Yeah,
This will be the second time I cast her. So I'm going to remove the 2 counters. Well, this is the second time I've played a commander this game. So I'll remove 2 counters from her and deal 2 damage to up to 3 targets. I will target each of you, each of your life totals. Yep. And then when she'll go back to the command zone, and because I have infinite mana, I can
Yeah,
replay
you-
her and down tick her infinite times to go ahead and win the game.